Kohler. Her death last week was ruled a suicide. Kohler is one of 4 current or former Harris County deputies who've taken their own lives in just the last 6 weeks.
You know, most of us go through our lives and we never know anyone that takes their own life. But to hear that in Texas, there have been 4 deputies that have taken their own lives in a 6-week span from the same county department is concerning. So what we're going to start with, folks, is the most recent. So this beautiful sheriff's deputy went missing. They actually put a missing report out on her. Then they find her and they rule it a suicide. Now, this is where I have trouble with this, okay? Texas is in a heated battle. They're running across human trafficking, child trafficking, sex trafficking, drug trafficking. We know the gangs are embedded in parts of Texas. Now, this is the area all 4 of these sheriff's deputies worked at, okay? The Houston area, which, again, we all know is not safe. It's full of gang members. I mean, they're literally fighting for their city. So it makes you ask the question, are these all suicides? Or maybe these officers were involved in something, part of something, and they were murdered. I mean, you have to ask that question. Instead, what I see is the police department talking about behavioral health and, you know, again, that it's a higher incidence, 54% higher incidence of deputies committing suicide than the average citizen. Yes, I can see why. It's a high stress job, a lot of adrenaline being dumped. They see a lot of horrific things, folks, things that you and I will never be privy to. And I'm sure that depression, anxiety, PTSD runs extremely high in a sheriff deputy, just like a veteran. So I'm not downplaying that it could happen. I just find it very odd that these women, especially women, are way less, when you look at it statistically, women are a lot less likely, especially at this age group, to commit suicide than men. I don't buy it. Then I run across this video. Watch.
2 more law enforcement officers who responded to the January 6th riot have taken their own lives. Washington, D.C. police officer Gunther Hashida was found dead at his home Thursday. He was an 18-year veteran of the force. And just a short time ago, confirmation that one of the Metro Police colleagues of his, Officer Kyle DeFreytag, died by suicide last month. They are now the 3rd and 4th officers.
4 January 6th police officers, sheriff's deputies have committed suicide. 4 that were involved in the January 6th riots. 4? Maybe the 4 that didn't want to perpetuate the lies that they wanted them to tell. Maybe it was 4 truly truthful people that didn't want to say, oh, this is what happened, when really it wasn't. I don't know. I think that police, when they know the truth, I think their lives are in danger. And I just have a bad feeling about all 8 of these. They just stink. The whole thing just stinks, folks. Let me know what you think. My heart goes out to the families, but I am not the only person going, this is not okay. I saw this on Facebook. So people from the area are ringing the bell saying, yeah, no, this is not okay. And it's not. It's not. But if the police are dirty, who do they go to?
Department has a behavioral health division that has made great strides since it was established in 2020 and has led the way, its director says, among law enforcement agencies. But these recent deaths are raising serious concerns for the deputies organization. The question is, what more should they be doing?
It caught a lot of us by surprise.
Harris County Sheriff's Deputy Christina Kohler left home last week and was never seen again. Houston police issuing this alert. The 37-year-old found on the 13th. She had taken her own life. 3 days later, Maria Vasquez, who left the department in December, died by apparent suicide. William Bozeman, also a former deputy, died earlier this week. Tragic news.
One is too many. 2, 3, it's definitely devastating.
Think about it. I mean, I'm being really serious. If the police are dirty, who do honest police go to? Because chances are they're going to be found unalived. Because if anybody can set up a death to look like a suicide, who would be best at that? Other police officers. And you always have bad apples, folks. You always do. If you'd like to support our channel, we were demonetized for bringing you truth like this. This is not what YouTube wants me to be talking about. If you look at the top of comments, there's ways you can donate to our channel. We greatly appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let's get this video out there. I'd like to hear what people think about this. I really would, because this made me really uncomfortable. In my spirit, like really uncomfortable. Love you guys. Be safe.